This has been a week of learnings for me as I have attended the meetings of the Synod of Living Waters and the Cahaba River Society. Living Waters has a number of programs, probably none that are more familiar than the Presbyterian Voice. The Presbyterian Voice was the printed newsletter that was regularly received in our homes. That printed word is no longer available. Synod of Living Waters is the last of the synods to do away with printed newsletters and go to electronic newsletters. So now you will need to receive your newsletters by internet. In this area, there will also be opportunities provided for presbyteries and congregations to join in a linkage of websites and a website format and program in cooperation with churches in the Synod of Alaska Northwest. Our Synod and Alaska Northwest have partnered together, and thanks to a Heiserman grant, Janet Tuck has been employed full-time now as Director of Communications for the Synod in order to enable us to begin to use this new technology for ministry that will link all of our churches with the presbytery and with one another. I urge you to be aware that that's on the horizon. Also, I'd like to mention the Westminster Disaster Relief Project of Middle Tennessee Presbytery. Already some of our folks, I know a group from Shades Valley, have gone to help with the disaster relief in Middle Tennessee. The flood in May affected 29 counties inside that presbytery's boundaries. And within those counties, 1,500 homes were declared destroyed. Metro Nashville alone identified 10,940 properties that were damaged, with 10,000 people being displaced from their homes in that county, which is Davidson County. Since the first weekend in May, 111,000 tons of debris has been removed. Numerous homes have been mucked and cleaned and rebuilt. But that ministry is still among us, and the need is still very much there. There are a few things that you could do. One, you could pray. Pray for the flood survivors. Pray for the flood recovery work being done by Middle Tennessee Presbytery in conjunction with Presbyterian Disaster Assistance and with the aid of fellow presbyteries in the Synod. You might be a local volunteer. Particularly skilled construction folks are needed, electricians, engineers, plumbers, folks that have those kind of skills as homes are rebuilt. You also might take part in purchasing building materials through Home Depot. And if you get on the Synod website, you can find out how you can do that, or the Middle Tennessee website. For congregations, if they will contribute $2,500 or more, there is an opportunity to get volume pricing through Home Depot. Or you can just make a cash donation. Send it to Middle Tennessee Presbytery and attention of Rebecca Penza, who is the disaster recovery coordinator for the Presbytery of Middle Tennessee. And finally, Living Waters for the World presented a report in which they showed that in 2010, 56 systems were installed in 19 countries, bringing the total of the wells installed up to 341 in 21 countries. One of the concerns in particular has been Haiti, and there was a relief project seeking to raise money for relief in Haiti, and over $200,000 was raised for that project. Of the 27 wells that needed to be repaired, they have now been repaired, and they have been put on solar power so that interruptions in power will not be a detriment to the usage of those wells. A lot of other things are going on in Synod, but those are some of the highlights that I learned something about this week. When I attended the Cahaba River Society, I did so to receive an award. I hope you can see it. It's from the Cahaba River Society to the Presbytery of Shepherds in Lapsley. A like award was given to the Living River Board of Directors. This is the Cahaba Vision Award, presented to the Presbytery of Shepherds in Lapsley for creating and communicating the vision, building the support, and guiding the environmental design for a spiritual retreat camp on the Cahaba River. This camp will inspire generations of families and youth to be wise and caring stewards of the environment and of the Cahaba River, our rich treasure of creation. So we're very pleased to receive this, and I accepted this reward on behalf of all those Presbyterians all across central Alabama that have had a hand, first of all had a mind and a vision, and then a hand in developing Living River. In addition to this award, other awards were given by the Cahaba River Society. One to the Shops of Grand River for construction, sediment, and erosion control. One to Vestavia Hills Library for low-impact development design in its wooded environment. To the St. Vincent Hospital in Birmingham for cooling system water efficiency upgrades that were done there. And to Little Shades Creek restoration project, which is a retrofit and stormwater repair. There are other awards that were given. The Cahaba River Society is pleased to have us as a partner, and we're pleased to partner with them as we continue to work on Living River and the environmental program piece of Living River. Those are just a few of the things that I learned, if not all about, a little about, during this week. And it was very rewarding to me, and I hope that it will be inspiring to you and that you will find information about all these things as you go to the internet and to the Presbytery website, Presbytery of Middle Tennessee website, and the Synod of Living Waters websites. Thank you.